I don't know that you can stereotype and say this is what a trucker is, because I think that there's a lot of different people we deal with, and a lot of good people, but hard workers that go out there and put the miles on that most of us wouldn't want to have to do day in and day out.
Every day you encounter a truck in ways that you're not even paying attention to. And we do a lot of vocational type work, dump trucks, garbage trucks, things like that you probably meet every day and don't even pay attention to.
The type of people is owner-operators, the guys that need to feed the family and make it work, just looking for a truck to make them money. And that's what I'm set out to do. I want to build something reliable and something that they can come back in a year or 2 or 3 years and buy another one.
You'll talk to some guys, maybe they, barely graduated from high school. You'll talk to we have some guys that are doctors. We've had a guy that was a professional baseball player.
We're going to be responsible for helping with the technology and the movement and the monitoring, and really it's going to be our customers. And they're looking to us, give me some guidance here, what's it going to take? I guess there's some points that are opportunity, but as much as anything, it's a chance to be part of the solution. And we're looking forward to that.
We need the customers, but all the people in these buildings that take care of them, that's the key. You take care of them and they do the rest.
It's our secret sauce is the people. They're the ones that do all the heavy lifting, and we've got a great family of people.
At the end of the day, it's pride in knowing that my team will take care of our customer base and get them back on the road. Every trucker, what do they want to do? They want to be driving down the road. They really don't want to be here. So our job is tough to take a person in a bad situation and try and make it better for them.
Trucking isn't going to stop. They're going to keep going. So it's a business that you get started in, and it's always going to be there.
Trucking is here for the future. Trucking is going to change, and we also have autonomous trucks coming, and that doesn't mean you have a driverless truck. That means you have a truck that'll do a lot of it by itself with somebody still being the pilot of that truck, but hopefully it makes the trucker's job easier.
When I was a young guy, this stuff was, wires and relays and switches and engines, and now it's solid state, it's computer controlled. Electronics are light years away from where they were even 10 years ago. It's changing, and it's going to change. Probably the next 5 years, it will change more than it changed in the last 10 years. Most of this equipment has a system on it that's two-way remote. So we have a group in this facility that monitors some customer fleets, and they can see it from any place in the U.S. by telematics. They can turn it on, turn it off, change the set point, diagnose it. It's a tremendous technology. It's made life a lot easier.
As we've evolved and operated with them, I think the trust just grows.
For my employees, not all of them want to work for a company that has 1,100 people, right? They talk about, hey, I want to be part of a small company and have a family feel, and we do our best to keep that family feel. I think First National Bank does that as well.
And they really make a genuine attempt to understand why we do things and what we're doing and why it looks the way it looks. Using a cookie cutter approach, which I think a lot of banks probably use, it really eliminates a lot of opportunity. And First National tries to understand our business.
If I have a big idea and they take a look at it and say, I just don't think this works, that's okay. Because they operate with a lot of different businesses and see what's happening. Now there's times where we may disagree and find some middle ground of how we still make some things happen. We just do it a little bit differently. But their professional opinion and their knowledge is important to me.
They want everybody to be taken care of really well, and I would say that definitely shows. It's not like you have to go up the chain every time to get something done.
The great big small bank is handling your needs and still have an association with someone, and we have that.
It's a pretty straightforward industry. Everything people get comes on a truck.
It's fun seeing a guy come take one of these trucks, spend a lot of money, and go to work.
Well, there's a tagline that says, if you got it, a truck brought it, right? There's a lot of truth to that. Every piece of clothing we have on, everything that we eat, everything we use was on a truck at some point.
We all hope we get remembered for something different than, you made a buck or you didn't make a buck, or so I hope we build a legacy here that lasts for a long time.